Victoria has declared a state of emergency beginning at midday over the coronavirus outbreak. Joining me now live from Melbourne is Patrick Murrell. Pat, what does this mean?
Well, Danica, that state of emergency was declared by Premier Daniel Andrews this morning, and it has now come into effect. It will continue for at least the next 4 weeks, but it is likely to be extended well beyond that, and indeed as long as necessary. In effect, it's a mechanism for the state government here to enforce orders given by the federal government following that National Committee meeting on coronavirus. That is the enforcement of a 14-day quarantine on all new arrivals in Australia and a ban on mass gatherings of over 500 people. It also gives unprecedented powers to the Chief Health Officer here, including the power to detain people, to shut down events and to lock down entire suburbs, businesses, buildings and professions to stop the spread of COVID-19.
It is up to us as states and territories to give effect to that. So under the state of emergency that has been declared, it is an offence under the Public Health and Wellbeing Act to not comply with the orders that have been made.
Now, as part of that ban on mass gatherings, we've seen Melbourne cultural icons like the National Gallery of Victoria and the State Library shut down indefinitely. We've also seen events closed, the most recent casualty being Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, with performances suspended from Wednesday until April the 12th at the earliest. Crowded areas like Bourke Street Mall, where I am, and also Federation Square haven't been shut down just yet because while they are mass gatherings, people only have contact in transit. The state government, though, hasn't ruled out restricting access to areas like this in the future when the rate of community infections increases. People have been getting trouble accessing goods from supermarkets, many shelves still empty. The state government says if anyone gets into a situation where they are quarantined and can't have access to the essentials, then they can have a care package delivered to them. Take a look.
There's no need to go and hoard groceries and deny other people who are vulnerable the basics that they need. In the event, through no fault of your own, no matter the circumstances, if you found yourself at home without the basics, we will get those basics to you.
Danica, all eyes here in Victoria will now be on the AFL. The footy season was due to begin on Thursday, played in front of an empty stadium, but even that is now hanging on a knife's edge.